example, enforcers, have the same amount of customization options as the criminals?
Do you want the long answer or the short answer, Chris?
Short answer.
The short answer is yes. Customization is key to All Points Bulletin, and almost everything will be available to both factions. Certain key items, such as police badges, probably won't be accessible to criminals, and there will be certain items that are harder for one faction or the other to get. But in general, we're all about defining your own style. I don't know if you saw the E3 videos, but the enforcers in that weren't your traditional LAPD.
You can see here, tattoos, for example, apply to everyone. Anyone can get a tattoo.
Everyone make your own tattoo. And as you see, the projection adjusts to your skin tone and pigment to maintain the believable appearance of a real tattoo.
Okay. Kevin, otherwise known as Gologoth, has asked, once you've made your character, is it possible to have more than one outfit?
Oh, yeah. So this is our wardrobe, and this is where you come to try on clothes, customize clothes, and to define your outfits. You can create quite a few outfits, one for every occasion, and you can have the same piece of clothing in multiple outfits. So it's as easy as switching one out for the other. When you've got time, come in here, set up all the different appearances you want, and it makes it really easy to plug and play. Our wardrobe's pretty amazing. As you see, we've got clothing, you can layer it, you can change the color, the amount of wear, project the symbols you've created elsewhere on it, or if you forgot to make a symbol earlier, you can create a symbol right here on the fly.
I guess what we're seeing here as well is how those symbols that you created earlier on in the designer are applied literally and take on the material underneath, the leathers and the PVC.
That's correct, Chris.
Kevin also asked, are you able to save the designs that you've made from the character creator and send them to other people?
Yes, yeah, we have a few different methods you'll be able to do that. We'll have trading, mailing items to other players, or you can sell them on the marketplace for a profit.
All of these things, I suppose, really help players create brands, and again, one of the C's that we'd like to talk about, celebrity.
You can create brand awareness. You know, who makes the coolest symbol, who makes the coolest clothes, who makes the coolest cars. Really build a reputation for yourself and your friends.
Great.
Every item that's created by a player will have the name of that creator on it. So even if you get it from someone else, you'll always know who made it in the first place, and you can go back to that artist and get them to make some tweaks to it if you'd like them to.
Okay, now on to vehicles. T. Brentsey wrote to us and asked, driving seems like it's going to play a big role in APB. Will we be given customization options to pimp our ride?
Well, what do you think?
Well, as we can see here, that's obviously a given.
Yeah, so we've got a component-based system for vehicles where you can change out key parts on the vehicle, switching out your bumpers, your wheels, your hood, various other aspects. In addition to that, you can paint your vehicle. Now you can apply the paint overall to the whole vehicle or to particular parts of the vehicle. And we've got quite a few options in the paint department as well, Chris. We've got your traditional paint, we've got metallic paints, pearlescent. It's pretty fun stuff. And finally, as if that wasn't enough, you can also come along and put the symbols you've made on your car to create your unique representation of your identity.
And once again, we're seeing that symbol that was created earlier on in the designer, and it's applied and it's taken on the material of the vehicle.
That's right. It looks like paint job. It's part of the car.
Great. Well, thanks for your time today, Jesse. Appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thanks for sending in the questions and taking the time to talk to me.
Cheers.
Hi, I'm Zoli.
I'm Inga.
And we're at E3 and we're going to show you guys around. Let's go. Yeah.
So there you go. That is pretty much a top-line view on how customization works in APB. It's a fantastic set of tools. The videos do not do it justice, like I said in the interview. It feeds into what we've been calling 3 C's, which is creativity, conflict, and celebrity. Obviously, that's feeding mainly into the creativity part, but it helps you build on the celebrity, because you can be what you want to be in APB. You can be a real fashion designer. You can make a massive mark for your gang with tattoos, with spray paints and tags and whatever. But But yeah, like I said, that's been more of a detailed look. Hopefully it's answered a lot of your questions. I know a few more featured, but as I've said before, if you've got any questions, anything you want to see in this podcast, give us an email, podcast@apb.com, and we'll do our best to answer them in a similar format.
Hey everyone, we're here at E3 and I can't really talk right now, I'm a little tied up.
So unfortunately, that's pretty much it for the second episode of the APB podcast. Hopefully you enjoyed it. You got a bit more information than the week before. But like I said, podcast@apb.com. If you've got any questions, drop us an email. If you want to suggest something, if you want to send a message to me, Chris, or even Tim, just drop us an email and we'll do our best. Thanks once again to everyone that's been featured, Zoli, Inga, Jesse, and of course my colleague Chris Dye, who's behind the camera. So check back with us this time next week, and hopefully we'll have another episode up for you. Whatever you're doing, have fun, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Look at that power.
Have you said, oh, you got 3 settings? Oh, okay.
How many settings have you got?
Only.
Loser settings.
Well, that's about it.
Yeah, that's if I really need wind, right?
That's not that.
Mid power, right? Oh, I'll go back to normal. Typhoon.
I don't know. I don't think there's any more people on my phone.
Yeah, well, you see the size of your plane?
I'm going to need you. I think the same brand. It should be better.
Kitten. Is
But
that
it's
it?
still not good.
Have you ever talked to that? Hello. Makes a weird noise. Does it goes, What?